My name is Akshay and today I'm going to launch a water rocket. And I'm going to start my experience with you. But before that, I'm going to explain how water rocket works. Today I'm going to explain about my water rocket and comparing to the real rocket. So how water rocket work? They work by storing more air molecule inside the bottle. With the help of water, it can increase more air molecule inside the rocket. When the molecules are in a solid state, bumping into each other, they release some pressure downwards in the water rocket. By this act, we can say it is Newton's third law of action and reaction. When the reaction takes place in, the action starts on. So how the real rocket works? They work by fuel and a powerful engine. To turn the fuel into a high pressure, they enter into the combustion chamber. But before it enters towards combustion chamber, they enter towards the pump and lastly the combustion chamber, and it turns the fuel into a high pressure, and this fuel travels around the rocket nozzles, and lastly it ejects by throwing an amount of pressure. But to turn the high pressure into a thrust, we need to clock the nozzle, and it is known as expansion ratio. We need to clock the nozzles in any cone shape. Comparing to the water rocket, is cost cheaper and the real rocket cost higher. But water rocket get up to the height up to 80 to 100 meters. But the real rocket is really useful to launch satellite into space. Now I'm going to show my water rocket launch. So, how do we do this rocket? In my experience, it was enjoyable. To make this rocket, we need a 2-liter bottle or even 1-liter bottle. Why I am saying this because you need 1 or 2-liter bottle to make the rocket so it can launch higher. And you need some double-sided tape to stick the fins, thermocol to make the fins, and a tape to tape the fins so it can help the rocket fins to be stronger, and paper to the nozzle. The first step is attach the fins by double-sided tape and secure it with a normal transparent or non-transparent tape. You can make 3 wings, which is enough for the rocket, and make a nose cone with the cone. Just one cone that shows your rocket. And cork. If you don't have a cork, don't worry. You can use the shuttle cork. And take the top of the shuttle cork and make a hole through the cork to get fitted to the needle nozzle. And when you're done, you can fill the water up to around 2 cups for 2-liter bottle and 1-liter bottle around 1 cup. If you're having 500 milliliter bottle, you don't need to fill half of the bottle, because when you fill more water, the rocket cannot be launched due to the weight and you can't pump so much. When you completed all the steps, you are ready to launch. You can insert the cork inside the bottle and pump them so fast, and then you got the amazing homemade rocket which can't be launched into space. So these are the steps to make a rocket, water rocket.